Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Craig from Video Juice. Welcome back. We are back with some more Castlevania. The last video that I released, episode 5, was actually filmed ages and ages ago. I just hadn't got a chance to edit it. Christmas was crazy. But we're back now, so this is the first one back. I hope everyone had a good holiday. Hope everyone is staying safe. The world is still in a crazy place. If any of you noticed a difference in quality, I've upgraded my setup. I have upgraded my computer and I have a DSLR now instead of the webcam, so quality should be a bit better. Last time, we're on episode 6 of Castlevania. Last time on Castlevania, we learned out what Saint Germain's plan is, why he's there, what he's looking for. We got insight into the infinite corridor. Someone that Saint Germain lost that he's trying to get. And then on the other, and he told, excuse me, he told Sypha and Trevor, so they're, I assume, on board now to try and help him get to the bottom of what's going on in the chapel, the church, whatever, because that is where he thinks the infinite corridor is. His little fucking pendant thing said it. And then over on the Alucard side, he's getting more and more close with the two people he's training with. I keep forgetting their names. I have them written down. But I don't trust them. I think things are too peachy over there. Things are too happy, and I feel like they might be just trying to learn his techniques and kind of get close to him and learn his fighting style so that they can ultimately kill him. Maybe. That's just a guess. I do think they have some sort of a plan. You know. Sammy and Taka, I think their names were. I don't know. So I was thinking as well, I wrote it in my journal when I was editing back the last video, the last reaction. When he was talking about the infinite corridor and saying what it can do, he said something about it going. What is it? He said something about it, about space and time. Like it travels people or travels things through space and time. Obviously, the thing there is you think that it's going to travel to another dimension or something. But what if it could be used as time travel as well? That could be a way of bringing people back. You know, someone could get shot somewhere else in a different timeline. Or it could be a different universe or something, I don't know. I said I write that down. Time travel could be a possibility. So that's pretty much it. I'm excited for this episode. We only have a few left. I think season 4 should be soon-ish as well, right? I will react to that as well. So let's check out the new episode. I brought tea with me today as well. It's my first time in ages drinking an old mug of tea while reacting.
Almost human.
Almost human.
Right on your hind legs and everything.
She's just treating him like a fucking dog.
It's nice to be dressed.
Well, I could hardly take you for a walk with your bits flapping around in the open air, could I? A bird might think your penis was a twig and fly off with it.
Oh.
Well.
Oh, come on.
She's bringing him for a walk.
A smile won't kill you. Now then, would you like to go for a walk? Bit of fresh air in the starlight?
I think I would.
There's a condition.
You gotta lead up.
Streaker pointed out that you're a magician. And you do want to go for a walk.
They're not wrong.
So,
they're just
would you mind?
Conditioning him. Training him.
Good boy.
Breaking him in.
Walkies.
Walkies. Oh man, she's getting worse every episode. She's just really piling on the shit now.
Really? Even to the cells?
I keep telling you, we're not monsters.
I don't know about that.
These cars.
I'll take your word for it.
You don't remember daylight?
Never much cared for it. I was always a night person.
You
Same.
might be missing something, you know?
Same.
I can't see how the sun would improve this view.
It is a nice view. To be fair.
Alright, that's fantastic.
See? It's not so bad here, is it?
Anything would be fantastic when you're
I could do without
in a
this.
fucking cell for so
Does
long.
it hurt?
Just reminds me of the last time someone put a collar on me.
In Brayla?
When Carmilla almost killed me.
Well, she does have a temper.
She needs me to be her Forge Master slave.
No, because if she'd meant to kill you, you would quite simply be dead.
Yeah.
And if she meant to torture you, she never lets it run away with her to the point of, oh, I don't know, condemning the entire human race to death. Just a recent example of what being genuinely insane with murder is. Nobody here wants to harm you. We just don't quite trust you yet.
Trust me.
You did try to hurt me, Hector.
Nobody wants to harm you. He's just gotten the shit kicked out of him the entirety of his stay here.
What? Noticing you're a mean, nasty woman.
Cheeky little tart.
Is it working?
Cheeky little tart.
Seems to be. In hindsight, beating the shit out of him does seem like a miscalculation, since your scheme apparently won't work without him.
That's what I said.
He needed to be cowed.
Day one. To be
Lenore
cowed.
had nothing to work with if he was still a happy idiot.
We do need the idiot, Carmilla.
Whatever. Her manipulation is working anyway.
New cell. In
Up,
you go.
upgraded.
Pass your lead through.
Oh, she's good. Pass your lead through. Oh man, she's good.
There. Good boy. Thank you. Good night.
I hate how much it's working. But I love seeing her work, you know what I mean? She's good at what she does. The sisters weren't lying.
But he was willing to drop the front that quickly because he that desperately needed friends.
Oh,
He's that sad. That alone. Suffering under that loss. I think we should help him.
Of course you do.
It's the right thing to do.
yeah.
And we may need his help.
And I want to see the infinite corridor.
Will we fall out of our story into someone else's story? Again.
Oh, is he carving another alchemical sign? Oh, is it for sulfur? Oh shit, it's new. They've been marked.
We shouldn't be here.
Is he just having a nightmare? Are we going to see it? Is this the infinite corridor? Whoa. It looks cool. It looks like a wormhole in space, doesn't it? It could be the actual... It could be something or someone trying to communicate with him. Jesus, the animation there looks really good. What the fuck? That is a big mech. Egypt? Oh, what the fuck was that? Damn it! I wanted to see more. That was a very wide view. I'm gonna have to go back and have a look at that again. Oh, the moon is all fucked up, is it? Whoa. What is happening? It has to be a time travel thing. It still could be alternate universes. Can you see him? Oh, this is badass. Oh. Jesus, the animation this episode is top notch. Is this who he's looking for? Oh shit, is this a dream back to when he got it? That was awesome.
Not until you're back.
He's keeping a dream journal. Trying to track her, piece everything together. Oh, Isaac! I didn't expect to see him in this episode.
What do you wish?
Ooh.
I was curious.
He does speak well.
The night is long, and I've been given much to think about of late.
I remember how it was to dream, and to remember moments of the dream, but never the entire play. Do you see?
I do.
And they killed me anyway. I woke up in hell because this world is insane. And I learned something about sin.
He's not wrong.
I learned to like it. Yet, here I am, back on the surface of the earth. I intend to use it well and make wonderful new dreams of it.
Oh man. Oh, that was good. That whole end portion was unreal. Another great episode. That was unreal. One of my favorite sequences of the entire show, I think, was in this episode, and it was the infinite corridor dream that Saint Germain had. That was awesome. Just everything visually and everything, it was just amazing. Yeah, I'll just start from the start. All the stuff at the start with Hector and Lenore was good. You know, I feel for Hector. He betrayed Dracula, but I feel like he was manipulated into it a bit. You know, Lenore is trying to make him feel like he wasn't, but he was. He was. But he still betrayed Dracula, someone who gave him everything that he wanted, someone who didn't turn his back on him. You know, like he thought the whole human race turned his back on him, or that's the way he views it. You know, he waged war and hates humans, and Dracula took him in and then he betrayed him. But I love seeing Lenore work. You know, she's good. I hate seeing what's happening to Hector, but I'm enjoying those scenes to see how Lenore works. You know, to see what she's doing to him and how she's doing it, slowly winning him over, but at the same time reminding him constantly that he is a dog and less than. You know, with all the lead and everything, and the collar and taking him for walks. You know, and then at the end she gives him the new upgraded cell and a book. And you had that kind of intimate lips close to each other, you know. She's just so fucking good, that bitch. But she's good. Now I'm enjoying all that side of the story. It's one of the reasons why I was looking forward to seeing more of Carmilla this season, was because we got these teases, and I thought she was, I thought she could have led to interesting story points, you know. And it has. It's led into her castle, and her sisters are there, and it's opened up a lot more, which I enjoy. It's good. I liked the thing that she said about humans forgetting, but vampires don't, in regards to like tech and stuff. That was interesting. So a lot of the tech is just old then, right? Like a lot of the tech that Dracula is using, that the humans think is magic, it's just old tech that the humans have forgotten. That was interesting. And I like that Striga agreed with me. Was that her name, Striga? She was saying to Camilla, like, not really a good plan kicking the ever-living shit out of the guy who you're trying to get on your side when he can control the army that you want him to build for you. You know, it's straight away I was saying, like, that doesn't make sense. Why not? Because he was already on her side, and then she turned on him last minute. And now you have you've given him the opportunity to turn on you if he wants. I mean, it could still happen, you know. He's being broken in. He's being trained to be this dog, this obedient dog. And had she not turned on him, had she kept him and kind of pampered him, he wouldn't have had the opportunity to turn, because he was already on her side. He was already there. Anyway, we won't go on it. We're past that. I just said I'd mention it because Striga brought it up. Excuse me. Sypha and Treffy, they've been marked with a new mark outside of their place of residence. I don't know what it is yet. So I said I would mention that, and we have the infinite corridor. I'm assuming that is how he got the gem, right? It's a dream / flashback. I'm assuming. That's what it seems like at face value, anyway. Easily my favorite sequence of the entire show. I thought, from a story perspective, it was amazing. You know, we got a glimpse of the Infinite Corridor. Whether that's actually, you know what I mean? Whether that was actually what he saw, or whether it's a dream interpretation of what happened, or it's a distorted interpretation of what happened. You know, the way dreams go and memories and stuff. But it was a cool representation of the Infinite Corridor. It was cool to see. If it is a flashback, it was cool to see a flashback and a little bit of what happened when he lost the woman. We don't know who it is yet. Is it a daughter? Is it a wife? I'm assuming it's a wife / girlfriend, a lover. But it might not be. We don't know. He got the gem from that. We got glimpses into other worlds, timelines. I don't know. It could go either way. We saw a few flashes. We saw a guy, a tribe guy. We saw a mech. We saw a ship that looked almost like the ship from Prometheus, right? Like it had the curved fucking shape. We saw people running on a bridge or something, I think. And we saw something else that I forgot to write down. The initial thought is obviously other worlds, right? Other worlds. But it could be times. Because they said the Infinite Corridor, it goes through space and time. It could be a time travel thing. And maybe we were seeing flashes of the future and the past. Maybe a little bit of the present, I don't know. But with the tech and stuff. But it also could be other worlds, you know. It could be other worlds. Like, I don't know, in the games, is the Castlevania franchise, did that ever have any crossovers with other properties? Who made that? Was it Konami that made it? So, if it's Konami made it, theoretically, they could, if they wanted to, draw on some of that stuff for that Infinite Corridor stuff, just to show, like, hey, this is the Konami verse, you know, just to have these weird fucking things in it, you know. Like, fucking the big thing could have been a Metal Gear, for all we know. But it could be time. You know, time would be a good bet. Although you had the fucking labyrinth type place with that was the coolest part of the whole sequence as well, because I love that effect where stuff is kind of being built as you're looking at it. You know, it's being built as it goes, so it has the going the whole way along. That was awesome. But the labyrinth area kind of that looks like it could be like another realm or something. That was cool. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that because I guarantee you I missed some stuff. I want to look at who the people were running across the bridge. That was cool. I hope that comes back. I hope that wasn't just thrown in there just for like to make the Infinite Corridor look cooler. I hope that stuff comes back, because if they get access to it, they could go, if these are other worlds, or if these are if it is different time periods throughout history, you know. Like with the one with the ship could be far into the future because the moon was busted up. The moon was fucked, you know. Yeah, it's cool. And other times or worlds, whatever it is, know about it because the tribe guy he did the thing to close it, right? So it wasn't just him viewing stuff. It was opening a portal elsewhere in other places, you know. It's good. And he keeps a dream journal. Nice. I used to do it myself when I was mad into my lucid dreaming. It was fun. Yeah, I like Saint Germain. I liked him from the start, but he had a lot of mystery behind him, and I wasn't sure whether to trust him or not. I'm trusting him a lot more now, and I like his story. I like his backstory. I like what's going on with him. It's fun. And then we have Fly Dude. I wrote down, that's what I'm calling him now, Fly Dude. The guy talking to Isaac at the end. Like I say it every episode that Isaac is in. He's one of my favorite characters of the show so far. I think his the stuff that's going on in his side of the story, I think he has the most interesting stuff going on at the moment. Like the story by Fly Dude at the end was amazing, you know? Not only just the story itself, but the voice acting was so good and it so dragged you in. And I love that they don't shy away from the religious stuff. You know, a lot of shows would shy away from that. I love that they delve into it and go full on with the with the religious stuff. Like all this the sinner story from Fly Dude was unreal. And the way it was delivered, and now we know this guy means business. This guy's gonna fuck people up. I loved the bit when he was talking about that it was Christianity, and then you see everyone kind of all the other monsters mumbling in the background. You know, they had a reaction to that. It was good. More Isaac. Give me Isaac every episode, I'll be happy. Oh, unreal. So anyway, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. We will be back next week with another reaction to Castlevania. We have, I think there's 10 episodes this season, so we have 4 left. I'm also reacting to The Boys as well, the Amazon Prime show. I'm on season 1, episode 5 or 6. I think it's 5, which will be out this week as well. So check out that if you're interested in that. I also started reacting to WandaVision. First episode is out. I'm recording the second episode after this, so that'll be out soon. Then I will be doing that weekly, so I'll probably do a Q&A on all that shit as well. Let me know, guys, if the quality is better. If you notice anything, if you don't notice anything, give me feedback. Yeah, that's it. We'll see you next time. Later.
So I could soothe your frightened mind and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can ride away.